Yoga, Bombomti, Chini Tanchu, Mungong.
Oh my goodness. I only read like the first 2 or 3 lines, but I feel like I should know more about this story before I read this. But I'm not going to investigate. I'm not. I'm just going to read this letter. Now, I didn't felt this letter. I know this lady is in jail, but I don't know if this is a jail letter. I'm just going to read it the best I can. It is really, it's not Sarah Boone quality. It's hard to read. But I don't know if I should give y'all the trigger warning. So that's why I started talking. So if you easily triggerable, leave. That's all I'm going to say. Because I don't know what this story about to be about. I don't know nothing about Kouri Richins. But I know she wrote this letter they was talking about. I think she the one who wrote the book. I'm almost positive. But let's get into this. We just going to read this letter. And if you know anything about it, you tell me a little summary about what she did down in the comments. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Walk the dog, but take vague notes so you remember. Oh my God, what does that mean? I got so many questions. I got so many questions. But okay. Sky is saying even if the gummies have fentanyl in them, the prosecutors will say, I tried to put the fentanyl in the gummies, so Eric would have them. Stupid, I know. But that's what she's thinking. We will still test them though. However, she wants to link Eric getting drugs and pills from Mexico. So we need some kind of connection. Her private investigator is doing some research on the ranch/cartel place Eric would stay at. Here is what I'm thinking, but you have to talk to Ronnie. He would probably have to testify to this, but it's super short, not a lot to it. He will need to tell Sky at the meeting next week. Upon information and belief. Just like they say, a year prior to Eric's death, Ronnie was over watching football one Sunday, and Eric and Ronnie were chatting about Eric's Mexico trips. Eric told Ronnie he gets pain pills and fentanyl from Mexico, from the workers at the ranch. Not to tell me because I would get mad, because I always said he just gets high every night and won't help take care of the kids. There are pictures in my phone of Eric passed out on the floor or in the chair. Ronnie should have texts from Eric talking about getting high as well. Eric told Ronnie he keeps them in an allergy pill bottle in his work truck so I wouldn't find them. Ronnie never told me about the conversation. Eric finally told me and told me and asked if Carmen could get him some. Eric never wanted anyone to know he had any issues, especially get caught. He always wanted Kouri to go down for him. When they traveled, Eric would put his drugs in Kouri's bag at the airlines right before they boarded. That way, if they were caught, Kouri got in trouble, not him. Once they got to wherever they were going, Eric would pull the drugs out of her bag and it would cause a huge fight. She was pissed. He would risk her going to jail for his drug use. He just would laugh about it. Eric couldn't ruin his image that he had drug issues. So he would do whatever he had to. Kouri has never done any type of pills. Didn't like them. Wait a minute. Can I ask you a question? First off, how did you become such a great drug smuggler? I tell you, I watch these YouTube videos all the time about people getting caught trying to smuggle drugs in orifices of their body that are not readily accessible by vision. Like they be hiding them in special places. And they be getting caught. But you mean to tell me you've been doing this on a regular basis, not even knowing, and you just move like that? Okay, okay. But my question was, here go my question. You say you've never done any type of pills, but then you say comma, didn't like them. How you know you ain't like them? Did you not like the sight of them, the smell of them, the feel of them? Or did you take them and then you never did them again because you ain't like, I'm confused. I got a question. I know I'm not as smart as you. I'm not a high priced or a high, a big deal drug dealer or nothing like that. Or drug smuggler. I apologize. All allegedly, in my opinion. He was allegedly smuggling them pills across the border and shit like that. But I just got questions because that sentence don't make no sense. And it's funny to me. It's funny. It's hilarious. Did you write this letter, boo? I hope you write, boy. I'm interested. I'm gonna have to see what she's talking about. What the fuck is this? Please, y'all, if y'all unhappy, just leave. Leave. Nobody deserves to die because you special. I'm gonna leave it like that because you special. Kouri has never done any type of pills. Didn't like them. Rarely would she consume THC. Only if Eric begged her because, or it says BC, but because it was a special occasion. Ostrich? Oh, I was about to say reward. Reword. You did not. Oh my God, first off, I know for sure this is a jail letter. I don't know for sure, but I'm almost positive. Sarah Boone, we calling it in Sarah Boone, I need you to reach out to this Kouri Richins and just give us some tips. I've not read the rest of this paragraph that I'm about to read. But after the word reword, I don't got good feelings. I think she need some help. Reword this however he needs to make the point. Just include it all. The connection has to be made with Mexico and drugs. Ronnie will have the messages to prove Eric confided in him about getting high. It can be short and to the point, but has to be done upon information and belief. LOL. They never found pain pills or fentanyl in my house because he hid it in allergy bottles in work truck. And Cody emptied out work truck within a week, so they were never found. I feel like I need to say allegedly in my opinion, because if I don't, I might get caught up in this. I don't know nothing about nothing, Judge. I don't know about the drugs in the pill bottles in the car or in the house or anything like that. Yeah, I feel like she's setting us all up. Does she not really, I can't understand this. Wait a minute. I gotta know for sure. Okay, I lied. I do not know if this is a jail letter, but I assume, because who the fuck writes letters on the outside? Like, in your regular life? The only way I would write a letter like this is if I was writing it real quick because they was about to come get me. But I wouldn't even have a stamp to mail it out. So did you just put it in that mailbox real quick? Was you on a run for a little bit? I'm so confused. I got so many questions. I really should have looked into this case, but I think it's fun just to have the questions while I go. When you talk to Ronnie about this, meet up with him in person. I worry sometimes your house and phone are bugged. Maybe drive down to SL and meet him after work without Bree. Sky has to make the connection between Eric and Mexico, because that makes the most sense in her mind. If it's Ronnie's information and belief about the conversation over football, she can use that as a connection. Tell Ronnie, don't overanalyze it. It was a quick 2-minute conversation. LOL. Tell him I need him to do this. Bring me home and then we will get those damn bitches. What? Get them damn bitches. Feel like I should have read that with more passion. I ain't see that coming. Also, please text Lotto or call. So the phone not bug no more. Tell him do not text me anything. See, so she not in jail. I'm so confused. What is going on? But we gotta go get them damn bitches. Also, please text Lotto or call. Tell him do not text me anything about us doing things together ever. Like church, skiing trips. Nothing that puts us together. It doesn't look good. We're so close to the end. Let's push through. Have the conversation with Ronnie before he meets with Sky. Then tell him to tell Sky at the meeting about the conversation. Hang in there. We're almost there. Love you to the moon. Little cute heart. She should have said, P.S. Take vague notes of all this, so you remember before you walk the dog. I really feel like in my heart of hearts, she felt like she was in one of them MLM groups. Is it that? Them little pyramid scheme groups where they be trying to motivate their team. Now she the main one, the main culprit that's screwed. But she trying to get the team together. Did you see the toxic positivity, I like to call it? She really did that through letter. You really did that, boo. I got it conveyed. I mean, I ain't believe it, but I got it conveyed to me. That's a talent right there. That's a talent. I see why you wrote. Is this the lady that wrote? I'm almost positive. I see why you wrote a book. You got a talent with writing. You got a talent. I saw a commercial yesterday. Utah Mortgage Relief. Google them, please. It's for people behind on their mortgage. Can you see if they can help at all? On I don't know, Monassus, I don't know, Morrison, I'm not sure, on somebody's house, please. We have to get hers, yours, and Celestia's, Chelsea's taken care of ASAP. Try to go to that place in Kansas. What about asking Lotto to do a loan solely in his name and not have you on there? I know he can do a home equity line of credit on his house in Hideout. Not sure. What does it say? Not sure if he would, but I know he has like $1 million in equity. Maybe he just doesn't know about it. How you know about it, but you don't? Girl. About HELOC, home equity. If he wants to help me, taking care of these loans is most important. I don't give a shit about the yodels. The what? I'm so into this letter and I'm just so sad that I can't read it. What the fuck does that say? It looked like it says YOTELS. But I know that's not what it says because that's not a word. What is... See, but if I'd have looked into the story, I would have known what the fuck these words is. God damn it. Remember I told you one way to get at Katie is going through my phone and finding a picture of her girls, even with the boys. Print 15 copies and send them out anonymously to different media companies. Obviously, don't email the pictures so it's not traceable. She would be livid if it got out to the public. You would just have to do it sneakily. Is that a word? I would use it. I mean, I probably do, but sneakily. You would have to do it sneakily and be careful. She would try and trace it back to you. If not, no worries. I'm going to just be honest. Maybe people not as scary as me. I'm a scary type of person. Like, that's how people put it. Not that I'm scary to other people. I may be, but that's not what I mean. I'm always scared of everything. Everything terrifies me. I don't go outside, right? In case you're not like me and you don't know signs when it comes to people, a clear sign of a person that you should be scared of. And I mean, like, scared enough that you should disassociate yourself. Like, when you meet them and you see these signs and y'all not really good friends anyway, you go ahead and you remove yourself from the situation. You don't be friends no more. Is if something traumatic, something dramatic, something outrageous is going on, and the person asks you for something, right? And in the midst of it, they ask you for whatever it is, and they feel like you're not going to do it. And they say, and if you don't want to, no worries. And they give you that real nonchalant. That's a walk away moment. That's a walk away moment. That's a walk away. And you think about it. Do their goods outweigh their bads? Is it worth really, really being friends? Do you gotta be around them? Like, to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you to be honest with you. And it's even worse if they keep talking to you after they've said that. And, like, really, if they're asking you for a huge favor and they say, but if you can't, no problem, no worries. And then just talk to you like everything normal. I don't know what the rest of this letter gonna say, but if it's anything like normal, if anything is normal here, I'm trying to tell you, walk away. Walk away. Sky is having the My Girls do the first interview with Good Morning America. Please tell Chelsea to bring up that he hasn't been to church. Oh my goodness. In the 13 years she has known him. Oh my goodness. That is so that's heartless. Oh my goodness. And Eric would brag to her about how much he drank and did pills in high school. Tell Kelsey to say Eric always wanted Kouri to go down for him. For example, he would put drugs in her suitcases when he would travel together. So if anyone got caught, it was Kouri. He would put it in her bag right before they left the house, so Kouri didn't know. Then when he would land wherever, Eric would take them out of her bag, and Kouri would be pissed, and they would argue about it. All Kelsey to say how Eric didn't care and would just laugh about it and say, well, I can't get in trouble, as if it was okay that I got in trouble. Have Selma talk about Eric in Spain not being able to drink, so he was looking for drugs the entire time, and explain the drink the waitress gave him, and how I called his doctor and went to the pharmacy immediately. Have Ellie talk about how all the sisters have been jealous of me because anything they could do, Kouri could do better. Being a mom, college, stay-at-home wife. Stay-at-home wife until she built a $1 million company. Oh my God, my stomach hurt. I'm trying. It's okay. A nice house, car, everything she had, they wanted. This comes down to jealousy, money, and Eric's partying that they don't want to acknowledge, and sadly, an accidental overdose. Lastly, don't forget to work on the gun receipts. We want to file charges and let the prosecutors not do anything about it. To use in our defense, we will buy a box of Crest White strips, open them up, put in an envelope, and have Sky give them to me. Is that smuggling in a drug? In the jail, you can tell her. Wait a minute. You can tell her what's in the envelope. I'm sure she won't care. Is that 3? Oh, ow. I'm so dumb. I'll make sure they can't be found in my cell. My teeth are yellow from so much coffee and tea all day. Sad face. I love you. I love you. I love you. Tomorrow. Oh, hang in there. We're getting there. Slowly. You're the best mom. This was too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus, thank the Lord, I'm standing next to the wall. The wall just caught me. I almost fell. I almost fell. I almost fell. You are the best mom in the world. I'm so lucky to have you. Oh my God. Wow, that's all I can say. If the book is anything like this, I would read it because this was truly amazing. She has disgusted me. I didn't know, and now I'm disgusted. I do want to just say that I feel like we bonded for a moment. We bonded for a moment with the millio. She bootleg. She bootleg. She was trying to tell you she didn't have $1 million company. She had a millio. Why did you not put the N on that word? It really got to me. It really got to me. The fact that you said you was the best stay-at-home wife and that's what they was jealous of. Have you ever worked hard a day in your life is what I really want to ask questions about. I'm so sick of these people killing other people because they want the easiest life in the world, because they think they deserve the most privileged life. Like they deserve the most things ever afforded to human beings, and they should never go without, while others go without the luxury of life behind some of this. You cannot tell me that mama did this stuff. I hope this letter was just intercepted and she never even got it, so I ain't gotta judge her mama. I did not know that this was a letter to her. She should be ashamed of herself, I promise you. She gave that toxic positivity to her own mother. Oh my God, this was amazing. This was better than all of Sarah's letters put together, sad to say. And this is only the first one. I gotta find out. I still don't know if she wrote this in jail, if she wrote this right before she got locked up, because it seemed a little iffy. Was he texting a phone that she just had that was still turned on the outside? Who the fuck is smuggling Crest white strips into the jail? And is it that easy? You can do it just in an envelope? I'm so confused. No, don't give her no Crest white strips. I love to see how these people who are the greatest, she just told you all of her greatness is. She is the best and the most wonderful. Let's see you all natural, boo. Let's see what it looked like without the... I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't gonna say that. I was about to start running my mouth about what I speculated she might do to keep up her appearance, but we'll see. I showed a couple pictures just so y'all can know who we was talking about. I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you next time.